All right, hello. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. If you just got done listening to my third song, "Fork in the Road," thank you for giving enough of a shit to come to this video and to hear a little bit more about it. Because unlike the other two songs, this one in particular, have quite a bit to say, and I could probably spend an hour breaking down all the lyrics on it. So yeah, this song is called "Fork in the Road." Um, it's over Eminem's 8 Mile Road, based on the movie 8 Mile, and it's over that instrumental. And I remember I wrote this over spring break my freshman year of college. So I was 19 at the time, I guess. And, for me, this is a really uh, interesting song. And, I look back at my other two songs and I'm like, they're really corny. This one, it's kind of corny, but it's still a little bit relevant to this day. And it's something growing up I always struggled with. So, what I like so much about this song is it's a concept song. So, you know, my name, for anyone who doesn't know, my name is Ali, birth name Oliver. Everyone calls me Ali. So this is the really corny part. Is the concept of the song is there's two characters. One's named Ali, one's named Oliver, and they are basically, if you listen to the chorus, it's kind of obvious. It's like, you know, part of me is Ali and part of me is Oliver, and Oliver is kind of the one who's very serious. He's the one that most people see. And when I'm saying these things, rewind the clock back 3 years. I'm not exactly the same way now that I was back then, but growing up, this is how I was. So Oliver, the character in the song, is basically the serious one. The one that doesn't show a lot of emotion. It's the one that most people see just out in public in my everyday life. Um, and, he's kind of a person who has let, you know, things that he's seen in the world kind of run down on him. And, uh, there's a lot of pain behind his serious face. So that's kind of that character. And then Ali is like the fun side of me who is just kind of goofy and does like weird stuff, and he's kind of the one that people more so like to see. But I don't know, I just like this song because it's a concept song. There's back and forth dialogue between the two characters, which I think is really cool. That's obviously inspired by so many different rap artists who do concept songs with characters in them. Um, and yeah, I mean, this song, I said I wrote it my freshman year of college. It very much reflects, what I was going through, like at the time. And I can break down lyrics more if any of you guys want me to, but you know, it's basically that's like something that I always struggled with growing up. Was I had this side of me that was like so serious, and part of it didn't feel natural that I was that way, but um, part of me wanted to be that way, and then the other side of me, which is like the fun side of me, you know, that feels so natural. Like I just want to loosen up and be, goofy and fun sometimes, but because of reality, I can't just be that way like all the time. Um, and yeah, I mean, freshman year of college, I was just like really depressed. Um, part of it relates to the other song I wrote about called Love Roller Coaster, where I say like, uh, a year and a half after, uh, I'm not going to go too far into this, but in Love Roller Coaster, I say sophomore year of high school, May or June of 2010. That's like when I fell in love with this girl and met her. Year and a half later, senior year of high school, you know, there wasn't any kind of connection between us at all, and we started drifting away in our own different paths, and that was kind of hard. And then just like it wasn't like a one specific thing. It was just like little things one after another. Um, you know, one of our family's dogs had died at the time, and then my parents divorced. You know, I I took AP chemistry in high school, and I struggled with that all year, and I was getting really depressed, and that was a very weird summer of 2012. I remember I went like, because that was the year I graduated high school, so people naturally have grad parties. I didn't want to have a grad party at all, not because I was depressed, but because I'm just not the type of person who like feels the need to celebrate everything. I'm just like, all right, let's just keep it simple. But even with all these grad parties going on, I didn't see like anyone almost the whole summer, except a couple people, because I was just so like zombied out. I was just like, I'm depressed. I don't, and that I'm not gonna go deep into depression, but like, I was in a really bad place at the time, and um, then coming down to college and struggling with keeping up with everyone else at first, and you know, going to counseling, and just talking to people about my problems, even though I felt like nothing was getting better. I wrote this song, like I said, over spring break, so it was toward the end of my freshman year, and it was just kind of like looking back on everything that I had gone through over the last like year and a half, and you know, just it's a very self-reflective song, as you can tell by having two characters, Ollie and Oliver, bickering back and forth, and then me in the chorus just being like, well, who should I listen to? Like, because I get I'm convinced to go one way one part of the day, and then the other part of the day I go this way. So yeah. So that's kind of what that song is about. And if you clicked on this video after watching that song, thank you very much for doing it. Leave a comment down below. If you made it to the end, thank you very much. Yeah, if you have questions about the lyrics, feel free to leave comments on that or message me or whatever, because like I said, this song is very deep, deeper than any of the other two songs that I did, so I could talk about these lyrics for like an hour if I really wanted to break it down. And also, between the three songs, this song is the one that I find like the least corny. And if I were to ever like do like a music video or something like that, I would want to do it with this song, because I think you could do some really cool conceptual stuff with that. But yeah, that's basically the gist of the song, called Fork in the Road, over Eminem's 8 Mile Road beat, which is a great beat. And yeah, thank you for watching the video. Peace out. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Bye-bye.